Trying to get my trying to get OBS to work so it's where it's not choppy as fuck, so I can trying to get my trying to get OBS to work so it's where it's not choppy as fuck, so I can trying to get my I see you hit a 68. It'd be a shame if I went out and beat it.
Well, I had to make a change, and I'll tell you what it was in a second, because if I can actually get that shit to transfer over from what I do with the short tracks, while we're in business, I'll be straight with you. The way that you look at, I'm guessing, bump and rebound and telemetry, don't you, to adjust it?
I mean, I haven't today.
Okay, I was gonna say, 'cause I do it logic based, and either I got the logic down or I'm just lucky, because for whatever reason, I made 2 clicks on the left front and the right front, and boom, like 310, or not 310s, I wish 310s, 300s.
Real.
Because you had it at 26 even on the left front, okay, so, and then compared to the right side, you had 28, which the bump, okay, that's good. That'll keep the car, now I'm thinking ideally, it's gotta be working this way, because everything I've done with it's worked like this, but, okay, so you got more bump on the track, so it's gonna work the same way as the shock spring, it's gonna help turn the nose of the car. Well, you got the rebound, harder on the right front, so and it was 2 clicks harder, so you're gonna be, what that's gonna do to the front of the car is, it's gonna compress it, but the left front's gonna go up first. That's gonna kill the aero. Or,
okay, I see what you're saying.
You want the left front to be lower, obviously, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, what I like what I do with the short track stuff, the left side of the car, super soft on the bump, and then pretty much maxed out rebound. Obviously, it probably won't work here, but keeping that theory in mind, you know, because you can, I think if someone really knows what they're doing, bump and rebound is where you get the real speed. And using that theory, everything I've ever driven has gotten better in the long run as far as turning. So, but you use the bump and rebound to, I suppose it is supposed to be a long run tool from what I hear, but using that, I gained 300 just because that right side should be in the air more. Now, if I went to like 28 on the left front and then 20 or something, it might be a little bit too much because it might not roll over as much or something. But, or it would probably get pretty loose actually in the long run.
So
But
what'd you put them at?
26, 28 left front, 28, 26 right front. Might actually go softer on those just to test, but
Yeah.
and then on the rear, the same thing. It's like, well, the bump is alright, 30 right rear, 29 left rear, but the rebound is too stiff on the right side, which is, once it compresses, it's not, left side is going up quicker, so it's creating off balance. Now, if it was the other way around, it'd be good because it'd keep the air up over a run.
Okay. So
like
take
when
the
the tires go away.
Yeah. So take the rebound to 26 on both sides, or
Are you still talking about the front?
oh no, the rear.
I was just gonna flip the rear rebound because the bump is fine. You had the bumps right, but I think switching the rebound, I'm gonna try it, and ideally it would be faster. So, but I think over the long run, to really get that extra speed those top guys have, I'll bet it's bump and rebound.
Yeah.
Because when the tires go away, what's left to keep that air up? I mean, you got the body of the car, but what's holding it up? And once those shocks get into a rhythm, I hope I'm right, because that means I technically found something. Alright, so I know for a fact I changed that. Our car must have been loose because it was rolling or something. Or I guess maybe not rolling because of telemetry, but the rear end or something might have been rolling because I changed that.
27.74.
I'm gonna do some other stuff and I'll let you know. I'm starting to put a theory into my short track stuff to where I try and keep the left sides the same, or maybe not necessarily the numbers. Well, I take that back. You kind of have to do it off the numbers, but try and keep it doing the same thing. Keep it sealed the same way throughout the whole car.
shit.
.92. .31. .32. Just take it to the garage. Take it to our garage and we'll try to get it worked on back there. Pinning this time. TJ, you're going to have to jack it up. Mayo, you get on the right rear. Take a look at the right rear. Make sure everything's clearance.
Well, Megan's home. I think I'm gonna head off for a little bit.
Alright.
So I'll be back. I'll try and get back on here in a little bit.
Alright, sounds like a plan.